guys, we haven't done a taking stuff apart video in a long time, so let's do one! Actually, if you guys aren't Funny Rats watchers, youtube.com/thefunnyrats, might want to go and check out that channel. We're doing more scrapping over there. We're doing some going down to the scrapyard, kind of showing y'all the ins and outs of how we scrap. Within the past month, I've recently discovered scrapping. As y'all know, I used to take stuff apart all the time just to see how things work and what's inside things. And now, I realized that there is a recycling center here in town where you can bring metal to them and they pay you for it. So basically now I get to combine the best of two worlds. I get to take stuff apart and I get to make money off of it besides doing videos from it. So that's super awesome. And because of this, I might change the title of this to like a how to scrap or how to scrap a vacuum, or you know, scrapping stuff or scrapping stuff apart. I don't know, I need to think of a good title. If you guys have any good titles for this show, or if you guys like taking stuff apart, we can leave it at that. Let me know down in the comments below what you guys think. Let's take apart a vacuum! Well guys, here's the internals of a vacuum cleaner. Most of it is plastic stuff here. There is this one part that's in the motor. I believe this is called a transformer. I'm not positive though, that I need to get this copper out of, because bare copper wire is worth a lot. It's worth like $3 a pound. And then the stuff around it is all metal, it's all steel, and I know this because I have this magnet here, and whenever I go to magnetize it, it actually holds. So that tells me that I can sell that as well. I don't want to sell this just like this because the copper is different from the steel and because they go to two different places. So I have to get the copper out of there to actually make some money off that. Oh, I forgot to take apart this. The rest of the motor. There's copper in there too as well. I don't know if y'all can see that, but I need to get down into there. Actually, I don't even know if I have the right tool to take out this bearing here. Maybe if I can get this nut off, I need to look. Lots of screws in a vacuum. Those are all metal. You can put those in your little metal bin. I basically have an old pot for a plant, and I just put all my screws and bolts and whatnot in there that are all magnetic, and then I just can bring those all at one shot whenever the weight gets large enough or whenever the bin gets full. As far as anything else that's worth anything, there's a couple of springs. I don't know if this is brass. Let's see if they're magnetic. That'll answer some questions. No, not magnetic, so that might be brass right there, which is actually worth something, and I have 3 of those. There's this, which I'm pretty sure is iron, because I found it in another motor before. It's not magnetic, but I asked the guy at the scrapyard, and he told me that that's iron. And then there was these things here. These were connected to the motor as well, which is where the copper wires from the plug actually connect. And I don't know what this is either. It is not magnetic, so that may actually be more brass with that. So I took apart the internal motor, and this is what I found. The motor has a bunch of copper wire in it, but I can't get to it because I can't take off these bearings here. There's one on either end. I just don't have the tool, and I don't have the know-how to get rid of that. This was a plastic piece that's just gonna be thrown away. This here seems to be a piece of aluminum that was inside there. It's not magnetic. So that's the only thing that I could think that would be. So that's pretty good because aluminum is actually worth something too. But that's about it. That's what's in a vacuum cleaner besides the vacuum cord, which I've already cut off right here. And that's all copper wire in there. You can sell that at the scrap yard for dirty copper. And that's a wire that still has the rubber on it. And you don't get as much, you get like 80 cents a pound as opposed to the bare copper wire, which is $3 a pound. So if you feel like taking the time to strip a bunch of wire, you can make a little bit of extra money, but I just don't know if the time is worth it for the money. That's the inside of a vacuum cleaner, guys. If y'all want more videos from me, please click that subscribe button. I definitely appreciate that. If you want to see some pictures of us taking stuff apart, make sure to click Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. I post pictures and updates on there. I'm gonna take a picture of some of this stuff and see if you guys can guess what it is. That's always fun to do with you guys. I have 2 more vacuums here that I need to take apart, but since we already did a vacuum on this channel, I figured I'd save those for the vlog. You guys can check out our daily vlog at youtube.com/thefunnyrats. I'll link it up right up there. You guys can go and check that out. And if you want to see me go down to the scrapyard and find out how much I'm making from all the stuff I'm taking apart, The Funny Rats. I do all that over on that channel, so make sure to subscribe over there as well. I definitely appreciate it. Another upcoming taking stuff apart video is gonna be a lawnmower. So if you guys wanna see that, make sure to subscribe to this channel and you'll get that video. If there's anything that you guys want me to take apart and I can find it, let me know down in the comments below and I'll see what I can do for you guys. And as always, thanks for being shiggity shank. Look at all this scrap. Wow, this is so interesting, guys.